Hi guys.
Hi, guy.
So, first video, huh?
Yes.
कल प्लान केले है.
Boy, it's a travel talk.
Okay.
And
त्यांची ट्रिप बदल है.
boy, a 3-day trip.
ओ हाँ भाई ना
आणि
भाई.
आम्ही कल कव्हर केलाय. ओंकारेश्वर टू उज्जैन.
Yes.
किती chaotic असलं. But I think it was beautiful, peaceful.
Yeah.
आणि मन वेळ जायना असेल वापस येऊन जाको.
भाई. And since it was summer, it was very hot.
Yes.
And I think so that's why I think so लोक चिके कमी आशिल्ली. त्यामुळे ते आमकां बरें जाल्लें.
राईट. सो आमकां अशें दिसता की आमी मात्र कल्याका एन्जॉय करता एक्सपिरियन्स हा तुमकांय दाखोवंका.
Yes.
सो सिट बॅक
Grab your chai, cold drink, whatever you wanna drink.
अँड
Enjoy.
It started early on day 1. The moment we deboarded our train at Indore, we didn't even stop for the famous Indore poha. We immediately jumped into a pre-booked car and set off for Omkareshwar.
Now, when we first get to Omkareshwar, the energy totally shifts. The first thing that we did was head down to the holy Narmada river and took a boat ride. And honestly, looking at the hill from the waters and from the boat, it's pure scenery. Very peaceful. And again, we didn't forget our objective. And we used a small strategy. Since Omkareshwar crowds can be very insane, we opted for the Shigra Darshan, which was previously called as a VIP line, which was again a very good decision from our side. We bypassed the massive chunk of the crowd and got incredibly close and peaceful darshan of the Jyotirling.
But the day wasn't over. A lot of people don't know this, but the pilgrimage isn't complete without crossing over to the other side of the river to visit the Mamleshwar temple. We went there just as the sun was setting for the evening aarti. The sound of the bells, the ancient stone architecture, the oil lamps, it felt like we had stepped right into a historical movie. It was the perfect, peaceful end to day 1. But little did we know, day 2 was going to be an absolute marathon. So day 2 was wild. We checked out of Omkareshwar at the crack of dawn because we had to reach Ujjain by we checked into our place, freshened up in a flash, and realized the car wouldn't work in Ujjain's narrow, bustling lanes. So we hired a local auto driver, and let me tell you, that auto driver became our MVP for the day. We went into full speed run mode. First, we visited the Sandipani ashram where Lord Krishna actually went to school. Then we rushed to the Mangalnath temple, which is considered the center of the earth. Next up was the famous Kal Bhairav temple. Seeing the unique rituals there in person is something you have to experience. After that, we quickly covered the Stirman Ganpati and Gadkalika temple.
By 5 pm, our legs were completely given up. But the grand finale of the evening was just beginning. The auto dropped us at Ramghat just as the sun was about to set. The Ma Shipra Nadi Aarti just started, and the sight of those massive brass lamps spinning in unison completely wiped us off our exhaustion. Right after that, we just ran to the famous Harsiddhi Mata temple for its famous Aarti. If you've never seen those massive towers of light that is called Deep Stham being lit by hand, put it in your bucket list right now. Trust me, it's very breathtaking. Now it's late at night. Most cities are going to sleep, but Ujjain is wide awake. We walk through the grand, brilliantly lit Mahakal corridor, and it feels less like a temple walkway and more like a celestial palace. And here is the crazy story of the trip. We managed to book the Shayan Aarti tickets via Tatkal, and that's really lucky for us. Walking into the inner sanctum late at night, witnessing the Mahakal Aarti before us as he rests for the day, the energy of the room is really something else. It was really. Speaking of it, gives me goosebumps. We after the Aarti is over, we finally collapsed into our bed past midnight, completely exhausted but spiritually high.
Day 3, our final morning. We woke up early to visit the Mahakaleshwar temple one last time. Again, we took the Shita Darshan line to make sure we didn't miss our train. Getting that morning blessing was a perfect closure. Before leaving the complex, we explored the smaller shrines surrounding it, including the massive Paraganpati temple. From there, it was a straight dash to the Ujjain railway station to board our train back home to Mumbai. Looking back, trying to fit two of the most sacred towns of Madhya Pradesh into 3 days felt like a crazy idea. But with a little bit of planning, like using Shigra Darshan and securing that Tatkal Shayan Aarti, it's completely doable. It's a trip that leaves you physically tired but mentally so peaceful.
If you are planning for your trip and have any questions about the auto fares, temple timings, and how to get those Tatkal tickets, drop a comment below and we'll help you out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and for more such storytime videos, and as always, Jai Mahakal. See you in the next one. Bye bye.